First of all, I would say that Justice Page, wrote the dissent argument in Skeen versus the state of Minnesota, which really established our education provision and our requirement as adequate. And he made the argument that no, actually, we need to have a quality standard. His dissenting opinion, of course, was a dissent. And, Justice Alan Page and his wife started the Page Foundation for Education. He has a school that's named after him. And so I want to be really clear that Justice Alan Page is not like a corporate lawyer or something even close to that. He has done a tremendous amount of work in community around building community and working for justice. And that's what he's doing now with the Page Amendment and taking all of his decades of experience as a Supreme Court justice and bringing it to this work to really address, to figure out what is the way that we can actually address these disparities. And we're very fortunate to have Justice Alan Page a part of the work. And indeed, the amendment is named for him. President Kashkari, Neil Kashkari, he's the president at the Federal Reserve Bank of Minneapolis. And I mean, if you know anything about the Federal Reserve Bank of Minneapolis, one of their highest priorities is that they're working towards full employment for people in Minnesota. And so what leads to full employment? An educated and prepared workforce. So why would they be interested in helping with the Page Amendment and researching and helping to understand like the disparities? It's twofold. One thing is that we have changing demographics in Minnesota and across the country, right? So our state is going to look vastly different in the very near future. And if we're not educating our children and we continue to operate in a system where these disparities exist, our state is going to be in a really, it's just not going to be in a good place for the future and for what our needs are and to continue to be a leader. In terms of the teachers union not being a part of this, like I can't speak for the teachers union. They have to speak for themselves. Like we have invited them to the table to have conversations with us. Justice Alan Page has met with President Denise Becht. In fact, they worked together on Governor Walz's Due North plan. We continue to keep that door open, and we have asked them to share with us what their concerns are. And I'll tell you, I mean, I started as on the Page Amendment in like November, December, and for all the time that I've been working on this, I have not gotten anything from the teachers union to engage with us around what is it that they're looking for, like what will help strengthen the Page Amendment language, because we are not opposed to strengthening the language and we want to understand that. So, I mean, I don't know if there's an issue that they feel like they should have been the one to create and develop this, but nobody was stopping them from doing that. And indeed, we have really asked them to be a part of this work with us.